What's up, everybody? Destin here, and yeah, this is just going to be a sort of personal, really laid back stream of consciousness channel update video. It's going to be launching on a Saturday so that I can just sort of talk about where the channel's at and where I see it going over the next few months. Let's get into it. Well, first of all, if you like the channel, please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're a member, thank you so much for being a member and supporting the channel. I wanted to talk about some of my goals with the channel, and I guess I'll just get right into it. So basically, I started posting a video a day. I've now moved from Northern California to Southern California, and I've been just absolutely wiped. But somehow I have managed to continue posting a video every day. I haven't missed a day. There were a few days where I got pretty close to the end of the day, but I still posted during the move. Thank you for continuing your support of the channel. It actually really means a lot. I am going to try for 1 year to post a video every single day. That is my goal. I've managed to upkeep it this far. And I have to admit, right now, there's not a lot of Xbox news. We had the Sony State of Play, but I feel like there's just not a lot going on. So that for me is an opportunity for me to figure out, okay, what is the piece of content that I'm going to be creating for the channel every day? And I can be a little bit more experimental like I am with this video. Now, if you remember when I started this back in February or March or whatever, whenever I started making a video and then I just didn't stop, channel had 20,000 subscribers. If I look right now live, here, I'm going to do this live right now. I think we're at like 66,000 subscribers, which is just absolutely insane. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed. It seems like I was really 65,600 is what it's saying. 620. And it will continue to grow through, through the following months. Even though subscribers are down, I'm still constantly gaining every single day. So once we hit another big news cycle, I have to imagine that's going to continue growing. But I have to say, just thank you for supporting the channel. I never expected that to happen, and I want to keep it going. So I've been having a lot of fun challenging myself personally to create a video a day, and that is going to continue. Something that I want to do in addition to that is continue doing these live streams where I have people call in and ask questions and have conversations with them. That was a lot of fun. People responded really, really well to that. That's something I did like many years ago, and people responded really well to, but usually it was Destiny focused, and I did it, I want to say back in April, and people really responded well to it. And I see Jaffe does it all the time, and people respond really well with Jaffe. So I'm going to continue looking into that and doing that once a month. Paul versus Destin, that's a show that Paul and I continue to do as often as our schedules will permit. Both of us have been doing a lot of pretty crazy life stuff. So for me lately, I want you to know that just what's going on in my life. Just moved from Northern California to Southern California. It's been a lot of personal stuff that I have to deal with. Like, we literally didn't have furniture where we moved. Besides, like, you see this room, right? This is my office, basically. The rest of the place was empty. So I've been building couches and tables and just stuff that you need when you have a house, right? Like, the family needs a place to eat. Daniel still needs to like be taken care of throughout the day, and I have to help with that when I can. So yeah, so we're finally at a point where the furniture's done. It's just sort of upkeep things now, like making sure the garbage goes out, and just life stuff. And it was a lot. It was a big thing, but now things are finally starting to settle, and I can start figuring out a pattern with this channel and how I'm going to be posting regularly. One of the things I need to start doing is, once my work day is done and complete, I need to sit down, figure out the video I'm going to make for the channel and put it out, or figure out the videos that I'm going to shoot for the evening and get them out. One thing I was able to do in Northern California, you're in a much smaller space. I'm like, okay, I have 5 videos. I'll shoot them and then I'll bank them for a few days, and then I get a little bit of a break, right? That's the strategy there with recording a few videos at once. Like I recorded the state of play reaction, and then I recorded the channel update for Saturday, which is I'm just recording right now. So continuing from there, I'm going to be really honest with you. I'm going to start looking into just a lot of things that people recommend on YouTube when you have a successful channel. They're like, make sure that you post helpful links in your description regularly. So I'm going to update down there. Like one of my really successful videos, for example, is Microsoft Rewards. So I'll be like, hey, if you want to do the Microsoft Reward thing, here's an invite link. Check that out. So stuff like that in my description. Merchandise, it's another thing that YouTube offers that I've never really considered, but people are constantly giving me positive reinforcement on this logo. So potentially I'll look into something there. I don't know if that's something you even want. Maybe let me know about merch. Whoa, I just shook my whole desk. Maybe let me know about merch, because that's one that I'm not really sure about. I don't just want to like do something random, but maybe like a coffee mug with the logo on it would be something. I always say, enjoy your morning, sit down in your morning, have a cup of coffee, watch my rambly video, and enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe that would be something good. It's something I need to think about more, but it is something that I'm going to be looking into. And one of the unexpected things that happens when your channel is seeing some success is you start getting sponsorship offers. I've gotten a few of those, and later in the month, you'll start seeing those videos hit around, like after the start of your video, you'll have something pop in and a sponsor will just ask you to look at a game or something like that and then talk about it. So I'm going to be doing some of those. That's been approved for me to do, so it doesn't seem to be problematic, at least with my full-time job. So yeah, just to prepare you for that. Like it's something I made the decision to do. I personally am not that worried about it. I'm very upfront with you when something is an ad. I will always be upfront with you. It will literally say, video contains promotional material or whatever. You can check this check mark on YouTube. So anytime one of those videos are happening, it's going to be very clearly labeled. So you will know what it's doing. And honestly, that is going to help this YouTube channel continue. So this is like a second job for me. I do it in my spare time. And if I'm able to, have a good return this year, it will just continue to grow from there. So that's part of it. And it's something that I want to learn more about. I don't know much about that world. I don't know how it goes. And yeah, I've done a few of them before on the channel. People just seem to get it. And finally, one thing I want to start to do is I want to focus on Xbox news. Like as often as possible, I'm going to be talking about Xbox just organically. That's what interests me anyway. And that's what seems to interest people who have subscribed to this channel. So I want to give you content that you're interested in, because like when I talk about Nintendo, or even if I talk about something PlayStation and I don't relate it back to Xbox, it seems like I don't get viewers watching that content. That's a challenge that I need to figure out. But one of the things that I want to do is I do want to offer content for those Xbox fans like myself who are interested in Xbox things. So one of the products that I'm going to attempt to make is basically a monthly show focused on recapping what happened over the last month and maybe reflecting on it. Like, oh, so-and-so game leaving Game Pass, how did that affect it? Do you remember this drama that was happening at the beginning of July? Yeah, what happened? Oh yeah, nothing. Or it would give me an opportunity to talk about the videos where maybe something was ambiguous and I'm able to clarify points there. So yeah, so long and short of it is that's the update of what's going to be happening with the channel and some of the things that I've been sort of thinking about and considering. So let me recap. I'm going to try and stream once a month. I'm going to try and do a monthly recap show. Paul versus Destin will continue, schedule permitting. I'm going to look into merch. So maybe a merch thing will be announced sooner rather than later. Let me know how you feel about that, like a coffee mug, or see, like, I don't know if anybody even wants a shirt. Do you guys even want merch? Like, it's weird to talk about because it feels really egocentric to put my name on something and then be like, hey, like I made this thing. Do you want to buy it? It's a world I've never explored before, but it's sitting there in the YouTube backend, and I'm like I don't really know what I would make. So, but yeah, I hate to see an opportunity and not offer it, you know. What else do we got? Oh, I'm just going to update the links in the description. That's just something I see on like every like, hey, your YouTube channel, what should you do? Put links in your description. Make sure that you tag appropriately for your channel. So like just general quality of life update things that will be happening. And then, oh yeah, sponsorships. So like I've been offered some sponsorships. You're going to see those on the channel over the next few months. When I get them, I'm going to take them. Unless they're like egregious or I feel morally opposed to taking them. If somebody's like, hey, are you interested in talking about, I'll use one that I'm not going to be doing as an example. Are you interested in doing NordVPN? And I'm not able to do that due to contractual things, right? But if I was, I'll be like, yeah, sure. We'll do a NordVPN thing. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see how these go over, and just to give you a heads up, they are coming. And I don't really feel ashamed about it. It means that the channel is doing well, and I'm hopeful that I can use that to continue to grow the channel in new and interesting ways. So I'm being really honest with you about what I'm going to be doing. I want to be upfront about what's going on with the channel. The channel has been doing very well. I'm still incredibly humbled by how many subscribers we grew to. And I want to look at how I can offer, like the links in the description, I want it to be to helpful stuff. I don't just want it to be to stuff that you don't care about, right? Like Microsoft Rewards is something that I constantly talk about on the show. And if I just put my invite link, for example, in the description, I think that's not only helpful, but like I think I get like 10 cents every time somebody clicks on that. So it's a program I'm already obsessed with anyway. Or yeah, I don't know. Like maybe you could help me there too. What would be helpful links that you think people might click from the channel? Like what microphone? Most people do their gear, right? They do microphone, mic arm, or whatever. But like, I don't think people are really looking for that. I almost want to re-record this whole video, but I won't because I'm tired. Let me know what you think about all this stuff. Oh, and the monthly recap of Xbox news. So those are some of the goals, but the main goal, the main thing that I will promise you that is going to continue on this channel, no matter what, is I have a personal goal and a personal ambition to do one video a day for a year. So I believe I have posted a video every day since like March or something like that. And I haven't faltered yet. So that means I did March to April, April to May, May to June, June to July. So for 4 months, we're almost to 6. Maybe I can get to 6 months and, you know, continue posting a video every day. Let's see how it goes. That's just a channel update. Very stream of consciousness video. Let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, thoughts, concerns, let's talk about it in the comments. I'll see you for the next one. Bye, everybody.